opinion?
It's funny, I mean, we talked about as a staff beforehand, we kind of felt we were a little bit nervous because of Thanksgiving and the hard battle we had the night before, that we might come in with a little bit of a slow start, and obviously that showed a little bit, but I thought we responded after that. The second, third period was much better. The guys competed and played more of the style of hockey that we come to know.
This was the first game that you guys lost if you scored 3 goals in all season. You were 13-0 coming in. I mean, with the way that you played in the third period, were you kind of a little disappointed that it had to go overtime?
Yeah, I mean, obviously you're disappointed, and you're trying to keep our guys' chins up because they played very well. Anytime you give up a goal late to tie it and then lose that bonus point in overtime, it's always a little bit tough to swallow. The best thing is you get to turn around and play again tomorrow.
In the first period, were they doing anything different or anything that was affecting you, or was it just your guys' performance?
Yeah, I think it's pretty simple. They were moving their feet and we weren't. We stood around a little bit, but we also were our worst own enemy at times. We were a little bit fancy with the puck, turned it over in key areas, and they were able to sustain a lot of pressure. But we were really back on our heels. We just weren't on our toes, and normally we play our game, we're on our toes and going.
For you personally, I know that you're leaving to do the World Juniors. When do you leave, and is there a plan for someone to take your spot when you leave?
Yeah, Barry Smith will be coming in, and I'll be leaving on the December 14th.
How was it being the head coach for a night?
It's fun. I mean, anytime you can be on the bench, I mean, it's not a heck of a lot different than being out there with Teddy, and so it's a great experience.
This team this year, you guys, the last couple of weeks, like Misko jumping in, Schnell coming in, and then tonight Fournier and Wise finding the score sheet affecting the game. Just talk about the depth of this organization.
Well, it's kind of, you hear that term in NFL football, next man up, and it's kind of that's kind of what we're doing right now. Where guys have been called up, or guys have been injured, guys have been sick, and guys have stepped in and done very well. And I think hats off to the rest of the guys because they pick them up, they give them confidence, and I think that bodes well for what's in that locker room.
Can you talk specifically about Deneau and Carey, because it seemed like those two guys in particular gave you a lot of energy tonight?
They really did. It was nice with Matty getting him back in the lineup, and obviously he's going to have fresh legs. And Danny's got fresh legs all the time, kind of crazy legs and out there flying around. But both those guys played very well, and I think our team feed off that. They definitely fed off that. So, those guys are just young, hungry hockey players, and they come to the rink with a smile on their face and stay out on the ice late. And I think it pays off, and it shows in their game.